Should I continue, Dr.
Yes,
Oti?
I'm trying to confirm with her.
Okay.
Yes, so that you don't start and she comes up again.
Okay.
Yes, I think you should continue. I will call her. She hasn't responded to the message, but you should continue. You may share your screen. I think you have if you want it.
Okay.
Hello, Annabelle.
Oh, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening from China. For people that are not in China, wherever it is you may be, good day to you. Sorry for the break in transmission. It's part of what we are working towards. We are working towards the growth of Africa for the benefit of all. So thank you very much for bearing with us. So before she was cut off, she was talking about Together People International. So TPI is a global organization, which is part of People Made Solutions Group, and it focuses on competency-based collaboration and individuals, government and non-government organizations, with the aim of pursuing together mutually beneficial goals, which none of them can completely or independently achieve on their own. TPI welcomes collaborators across barriers like nationality, race, religion, and other dividing factors. So another organization that is coming, that is part of the organizations coming together to put this seminar together is Next Level Educational Foundation International, NEF International. So NEF International is a global organization with board members from China, Nigeria, Canada, and the United States of America, with a mission to facilitate removal of educational barriers towards optimization of human potentials and individuals. So the next one is Zimbabwe Young Academy of Sciences, ZIMIAS. Can I be heard? Can I be heard? I want to be sure if I'm heard.
Yes, clearly.
Okay. ZIMIAS is an independent cross-disciplinary platform for outstanding young scholars in Zimbabwe and the diaspora. And it seeks to foster research excellence through scientific capacity building, promotion of interdisciplinary collaborations, and contributions to societal development. Of course, we have the Shanghai Mindor Institute of Learning Organizations, SMILO. So Shanghai Mindor Institute of Learning Organization is a top-level consulting firm with over 25-year experience in service, in event service provision to governments and non-governmental organizations, as well as educational services, both in the formal and informal sectors. Another organization is Asia Africa Alliance of Learning Organizations. Asia Africa Alliance of Learning Organizations is headquartered in Yunnan province of China, with branches across diverse Asian countries and expanded it into Africa countries. They include universities and other lifelong learning outfits. So last one is Cameroon Academy of Young Scientists. The Cameroon Young Academy of Young Scientists is a non-governmental association. It is an arm of the Cameroon Academy of Science, CAS, whose members are young scientists and young scholars selected for the excellence of their research impacts and commitment to service for science. All right, with the introduction of the associations that are coming together to nurture us, to fight for us, to bring us together in a way that will make us see the future in the same perspective. Let us start introducing some of our speakers, one after the other. So our first speaker tonight, Dr. Odi, do I have your permission to go ahead and introduce our first speaker?
Absolutely, please.
All right. Our first speaker tonight is Professor Zhang Shengxiong. He's the director of Mindor Learning Organization Institute. He's a senior engineer, experts group of National Education Advisory Committee. In 2008, he was named People's Learning Star, Shanghai City level. In 2020, he was named People's Learning Star at the national level. The paper, The Significance of Learning Organization and its Development in China, was published at the World Management Conference in 1999, and it won Contribution Award. He is the chief editor of Creating a Learning Society with Chinese Characteristics. He has won the Chinese Book Award. He organized the establishment of the Asian African Alliance of Learning Organizations, which he is the current director. So, ladies and gentlemen, our speaker, Professor Zhang Shengxiong, will be speaking to us in Chinese today. So as a result of that, I will be translating for him. So it's going to be in a fashion that he will present first, then I will come up and try as much as possible to give us the exact same presentation that he has done in Chinese. So permit me to introduce him in Chinese, please. 亲爱的朋友们，领导们，大家现在好。我们现在要邀请的是我们亲爱的张先雄教授，他是上海明德学习型组织研究所所长，高级工程师，国家教育咨询委员会家讲组专家，2018年被评为上海市百姓学习之星，2020年被评为全国百姓学习之星。19世界管理大会发表论文，学习型组织时代意义及在中国的发展，获共享奖主编，创建中国特色的学习型社会，荣获中国图书奖，组织成立亚洲学习型组织联盟，任总干事。亲爱的朋友们，我们现在邀请我们亲爱的张先雄跟我们说话，谢谢。
好，各位嘉宾，大家好。
张老师您那边，我来工厂，然后您那边坐 ，OK。
好，
您那边坐。
我那边说啊，现在声音可以吗？
声音可以，我们能听到的。
需要的话我用听到就可以，我声音大一点。
能听到的，谢谢。
尊敬的各位嘉宾，大家好。5月25号是非洲日，我们愿与世界各国人民一起，向非洲人民表示热烈祝贺。3年来，新冠肺炎疫情给世界人民带来了巨大的打击，但是人类的不屈不挠的创新能力，努力应对疫情，使世界发展出现了 8大变局。第一个大变局，全球产业结构大变局。过去，美国牢牢地把握了全球产业链最顶端，其他国家都能为其服务用。这次疫情的蔓延，是重视全球化战略国家在全球化分工中纷纷扮演越来越重要的角色。重建以后，更多的高端制造以及相关的配套都将从其他欧美国家转移到重视全球化战略的国家。第二个大变局，就全球互联互通大变革。这场疫情将大大加快 5G 在全球的普及。很多落后地区可能4G 还没普及，这时就可以直接进入 5G 时代。这场疫情之后， 5G 会把相对落后的地区和发达地区实现无缝连接。第三个大变局，就全球贸易结构大变局。消费决定一切。这场疫情以后，全球都需要以更快、更低的成本获取战略物资。此前的贸易是生产驱动，未来的贸易将是消费驱动。谁引领了消费，谁就掌握主动权。第四个大变局，全球资本市场大变局。这次疫情引起的金融危机，对于大多数的上市公司而言，也会成为很难过这道坎儿。此时谁拥有大量的现金，谁拥有健康稳定的现金流，谁将掌握自己的命运。第五个大变局，全球金融时区大变局，货币霸权的结束。世界上许多国家疫情越演越烈，从而引发了各国的金融震荡，资金外逃。于是哪个国家能成为资金的避风港，那个国家的货币就成为稳定世界经济的重要砝码。这场疫情之后，世界货币将从现在石油本位转向未来的以国家信用本位为背书的数字货币。全球金融时区将被重构。第六个大变局，全球信用体系变革，区块链。这场疫情也将大大催促区块链的发展，因为全球太需要建立完善健康的信用系统。区块链技术广泛应用，它为精准记录并储存每个人创造价值。区块链也会让企业从过去的模式创新转变为价值创新，产业链变成价值链。第七个大变局，全球协同互助变革，全球在线。这场疫情之后，线上办公的优势加速到来，云办公、云娱乐、云教育、云购物、云签约等等，都在高度普及，并且风靡全球。第八个大变局，全球一体化，人类命运共同体。经历这次疫情，越来越多国家发现人类命运共同体的真正价值和内涵。面对世界发展出现的8大变局，我们关注到非洲2063发展规划，将来促进非洲经济多元化和工业化发展，促进技能培养和商业环境变革，释放青年创造力和能量， 加大农业和农产品加工转型，适应非洲粮食资给等方面，设立多个项目，其中专门提到了释放天然创造力的能量。世界发展出的8大变局是挑战，但也是给非洲青年带来了新的机会。非洲各国人民历来重视自己的历史与文化，又重视国与国之间相互学习，既重视教育非洲青少年珍视自己的传统文化，重视培养民族自尊心，又重视克服排外主义，学会相互尊重。非洲兄弟国家之间这种相互学习，有助于彼此了解，共同提高，携手前进。我们在庆祝5月25号非洲日之际，衷心祝福非洲人民在世界大变革中，以学习、创新、变革的过程，从心灵到物质，获得新的解放，彻底改变自己命运，真正获得自己生命意义。非洲拥有世界最年轻的人口，这是一种财富。我们坚信非洲青年一定能以勇往直前精神，以终身学习的持续创新，以变应变，成为非洲改革强大的生力军。中非友谊万岁！中非人民团结富强万岁！谢谢大家。
爸爸，谢谢，很开心。Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much. We use this opportunity to say a big thank you to our professor, Professor Zhang. Thank you for your speech. And I want to use this opportunity to quickly do the translation. So can I share my screen from here? Yes.
Yes, you're able.
So, yes, can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
We can see your screen.
All right. Let me. All right. Thank you very much. My name is Father Airo Yusuf. I study at Suzhou University, and so tonight I'm going to be the moderator. As you know, that our moderator has some issue with our internet. So before we go into the next speaker, before we invite the next speaker, I would like to introduce, present what Professor Zhang just said in English. So the title of his speech is African Youth are the New Force for the Rapid Development of African Reform. All right, just like I introduced, Professor Zhang is the current director of Shanghai Minda Learning Organization Research Institute. All right, just give me some minutes. So Professor Zhang is 88 years old. Can you believe that? And he's still very active. And he has a very great love for Africa. Many of his projects are geared towards revamping the development of Africa. All right, so we should give him some form of accolade for that. So that being said, let me go into the translation. So by way of introduction, he said that May 25th is African Day, or African Day. And we would like to join people all over the world in offering warm congratulations to African people. In the past 3 years, the COVID pandemic has brought a huge blow to people all over the world, but the indomitable innovation ability of human beings and the efforts to deal with the epidemic have brought about 8 major changes in the world development. So these changes, I'm going to talk about them one after the other as I present them. So number one is great changes in the global industrial structure. So in the past, the United States firmly grasped to the top segment of the global industrial chain. And other countries became its vassals. With spread of the epidemic, countries that attach importance to globalization strategy play an increasing role in the globalization division of labor. From now on, more high-end manufacturing and related support facilities will be transferred from other European and American countries to countries that attach importance to globalization strategy. Number two, great changes in global connectivity. This epidemic has greatly accelerated the popularity of 5G network around the world, even in some developing nations that may not yet have that may not yet have nationwide 4G. But this time, they can just go right ahead and enter into 5G era. After the epidemic, 5G will seamlessly connect many of these markets with other more advanced markets around the world. Number three, great changes in the global trade structure. Great changes in the global trade structure. So after this epidemic, the whole world needs to obtain strategic material faster and at lower cost. Previously, trade was production driven, and the future, after the COVID, will be consumption driven. So whoever leads in such kind of trading will be the best, will be at the forefront. Then great changes in the global capital market. The financial crisis caused by this epidemic will also be a difficult ordeal for most listed companies. At this time, whoever has a lot of cash, enough cash flow, stable cash flow will control the market. Number five, great changes in the global financial order, the end of currency hegemony. The epidemic situation in many countries in the world is getting worse, which leads to financial shocks and capital flight. So which country can become, any country that can become a safe haven for capital, the currency of that country naturally becomes an important weight to stabilize the world economy. So after the epidemic, the world currency will shift from the current oil standard to the future digital currency with the endorsement of national credit standard, and the global financial order will be reconstructed. Number six, global credit system reform. The epidemic will also greatly promote the development of blockchain technology, because the whole world needs to establish a sound and healthy credit system. With the wide application of blockchain technology, it will accurately record and store the value created by everyone. Blockchain will also transform enterprises from model innovation to value innovation. So in the past, and in the industrial chain, the industrial chain will become a new value chain. The next one is global collaborative and mutual change. global collaboration and mutual change. After the epidemic, the advantage of online offices have accelerated. Cloud office, cloud entertainment, cloud education, cloud shopping, cloud signing, and so on are all highly populated all over the world. So the last one, global integration. So after this epidemic, more and more countries will focus, would have discovered the true value and connotation of a community with a shared future for mankind. So looking at these 8 major changes in the light of Africa 2063, we will find out that Africa and the world is connected more than ever. So in the face of the 8 major changes in the world development, we are connected, we are concerned about Africa 2063 development plan, which will set up a number of projects in promoting Africa economic diversification and industrialization, promoting skills and training and business environment change, releasing the creativity and energy of young people, increasing the transformation of agriculture, and realizing Africa's food self-sufficiency. Among them, unleashing the creativity and energy of young people is especially put forward. The 8 major changes in the development of the world are challenges and new opportunities for African youths. African people have always attached great importance to their own history and culture, as well as to mutual learning between countries. This is also the time to attach importance. Yes, this is also the time to attach importance oh yeah, I'm delivering the closing charge now. I'm reading it directly the way I translated it. This is also the time to attach importance to education, educating African youths in order to cultivate national self-esteem, to overcome tribalism, and also to embrace the development of science and technology. This kind of learning among African countries will lead to fast-paced socioeconomic and political development. Today, as we celebrate Africa, we sincerely wish African people the achievement of new liberation from spiritual clogs in the wheel of their development, and completely change the destiny of the continent in the process. We wish African youths will completely embrace the speed of learning, innovation, and transformation. Sorry, let me take that again. We wish African youths will completely embrace the speed of learning, innovation, transformation, currently leading to phenomenal changes all around the world. Thank you very much. That is the end of the speech by Professor Zhang. So whoever has a question should ask. But before I hand over to Annabelle, I would like to recognize the presence of Ambassador Madubike. He is the High Commissioner of Nigeria High Commission in Australia, and Ambassador Chimeze Ogu is the Consul General of Nigerian Consulate in Shanghai. So you are highly welcome to today's seminar. Thank you very much. Annabelle, are you there? Over to you.
Yes.